Here is Mike Schmidt. Ball game just underway. Smith bounced out. Rose hit a ground ball, and White made a great backhanded play. Threw it past the first baseman. Rose is on second. McBride is just flying to left. You haven't missed a thing. Schmidt with 1 home run. Outside, ball 1.
The statement that Mike Schmidt made the other day after having seen Leonard one time, that they will finally see a National League type pitcher. He was referring to Rich Gale. Gale throws hard, but I think, as I said before, Leonard did not throw hard his first outing. He has good breaking stuff, but he may surprise him with their fastball.
It's fouled out of play. We got a reading yet on that famous radar gun?
My buddy Paul Moscow over here tells me 90. We got a 90 down there.
90.
Not too bad.
So he's throwing pretty good. Use Dallas Green's expression, not too shabby. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Shaking off a number of pitches. Schmidt. 2 men out. Base runner at first, McBride. The score, Royals 5, Phillies 1. Sun has really come out. I mean, it is bright now. Shadows starting to creep towards the infield. Not a factor yet. McBride holding. Schmidt takes it high. There's the readout on the radar gun. 89 miles per hour. He's throwing pretty good. We had the other one at 90.
Is that average or better than average, Tom?
I would say that's right about average for a good hard thrower. Not a Tommy John type of sinker ball pitcher, but for a fastball pitcher, anywhere in the 88 to 90, 91 mile an hour range, that's throwing the ball very well.
There you see the insert. You'll see how fast he's throwing it, and if he hits the ball, Schmidt does, you'll see how fast it goes off the bat. Breaking ball.
The 56, you see, was the catcher's throwback. We got him covered every which way.
I tell you, this game is getting so scientific. What happened to the guy that played good old country hardball and fired it? That's an STS gun, spherical tracking system. And if you can't pitch, it won't help you. Foul straight back. Look at that number. 91. The hardest he's thrown.
Tom, is the variance in his speeds, the fact that he might ride a fastball, might take off and then turn a fastball over, try and sink it, that would be the little bit slower one?
Leonard throws 2 kinds of fastballs, the sinking and the riding fastball. He can be overpowering at times, and the harder the fastballs, that last one over 90 miles an hour, would be the riding fastball. That's why Schmidt got under it, hit the bottom half of the ball, and fouled it back over our heads. And the other sinking fastball would be in the 88 to 90, 89 mile an hour range.
There, false start. Looked like he was going, McBride, and Schmidt fouls it off. Count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 5-1. Kansas City leading 3rd inning.
The first person that I'd heard of who used the radar equipment was a college coach, Danny Litweiler. Then Earl Weaver picked it up, experimented with it in spring training in Miami, uses it at times, but they gauge breaking pitches and difference between fastball and changeup also. So there are a lot of important ways it can be used, not just measuring sheer speed.
Pull foul. You know, the first I ever heard of this radar thing is when that state trooper caught a tree going 35 miles an hour, and then the second time it was a barn. And they had some kind of a court suit. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. High, there goes the runner. The throw is, he got him. Beautiful throw by Porter. He was the batter when Bake McBride was out trying to steal. Schmidt was out on strikes his first time up, a long way from the plate. Bunts it beautifully. Leonard is the only man who can make the play, and he can't. So Schmidt gets it started. They need base runners, and the big guy says, I'm going to get something going.
I enjoyed being a small part of it. Congratulations, pal.
Okay, Tony, thank you very
The
much.
story will be on Sportsville. Right now, let's get to Mike Schmidt. Major League's home run hitting champion with 48. 1 out, McBride at second. Phillies trying to come from behind. Royals 5, Phillies 1. Schmidt has struck out and dropped the bunt single on Brett. Chopper, gonna be trouble. Brett on a tough hop. He recovers the ball. He made a fine play.
Rose moves to third. There's 1 out, brings up Mike Schmidt with Del Unser on deck.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Tom, I don't know why I get this feeling, but twice off Quisenberry, Schmidt has hit the ball hard, ball's down and in. As far as he's trying to go the opposite way on that sinker, I would like to see him change his pattern and go away.
I talked to Mike yesterday about that, and he said he tries to hit Kent Colby the same way. He tries to hit him up the right center field alley. Feels he can drive that ball, even look for the ball inside, and still is able to inside out the ball and drive it up the right field alley. There's a good shot from the center field camera to see how Quisenberry will work against Schmidt.
Also the shadows. Ball 1. Phillies have come from behind 6 times in September, and all 5 of their postseason wins. As Tony mentioned yesterday, they've won 23 of their last 30 road games. It's popped up. Hurdle says, I'll take it. Rose is tagging up. Here he comes. Here's the throw. It is 5-3.